tiptoe around you when I see the warning signs of little things you say. I know now and then we were so defined. Those times are far away. You know, I know you know. I'm tired of guessing games. Don't like what you became. I'm tired of guessing games. Such a shame, these guessing games. Again, everything's just fine. Yeah, I see the scorn. I pretend that happiness is what I find when I wake before the dawn. You know, I know you know. I'm tired of guessing games. Don't like what you became. I'm tired of guessing games. Such a shame, those guessing games. We play. Tiptoe round me when you see the warning signs, the little things I say. You know, now and then we were so defined. Those times are far away. I'm tired of guessing games. Don't like what you became. I'm tired of guessing games. Such a shame, these guessing games. I'm tired of guessing games. Don't like what I became. I'm tired of guessing games. Such a shame, these guessing games. These guessing games. These guessing games we play. Hello, welcome to Guitar Trek. I am Richard J. Dowling, and every week I upload an original song. This week is week 74 in my ongoing Song a Week challenge, and this is Guessing Games. And this, well, it was a little bit difficult in terms of timing this week. There was a bank holiday in Spain, and that really throws my whole routine out of whack because I try and get things done usually the Monday and the Tuesday, but we were busy with family things. Nevertheless, it was a relatively easy song to write. I mean, as soon as I finished the previous week's one, I just started strumming around and just came up with this chord progression, which is B minor, D major, A major and E major. And then just started playing around with melody ideas on top of it and came up with a and then I had the chorus, because this starts off on the fifth to the octave, and usually for a chorus, you want the chorus to have more impact than the verse. and one of the ways of doing that is by going up in pitch, so that the melody line is at a higher pitch. I mean, there are some great songs that do the opposite. There's a lot of Roxy Music songs, I think, they go down, like Street Life, for example. Ultravox did a few as well. Echo and the Bunny Mint, I think It's Alright. But nevertheless, one quick tip for trying to inject a sense of impact into the chorus is so that it's just to have the melody line higher than the verse melody. So I went to which is quite high. This is a D. I think it's a D. Yeah, it's a D. You can sort of hear my voice cracking there. This is mid-morning, and my voice is sort of a bit shot from teaching and stuff. But so that was the melody for the chorus, and the verse worked out. But I realised that because it's the same it's the same progression, and I think in the previous week with the Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, it was the same two chords in the verse and in the chorus, and it felt like in this song it needed a transition, a pre-chorus, so it injects a bit of variety before you go back to the chord progression, which is familiar, but then the melody of the chorus is unfamiliar, so hopefully it sort of gives it more dynamic range. Whereas if you're just in the same, I mean, you can do it. I mean, you can stay in the same progression as the verse and just go into the chorus, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in this particular song, I wanted to have more of something to separate them. Really is what I wanted. Then I actually did a version of this where I was singing in a sort of falsetto. And it sort of, when I was singing it sounded okay, but then when I listened back to it, it didn't really sound well. I haven't really got a falsetto voice. High pitches in general I'm struggling with. But I guess I could have maybe tuned down the song, put it down a step. But the thing was, I was planning on doing it in this sort of like falsetto voice. And at the last minute, I decided, no, I'm going to try and do it in like my full voice. One of the things of the Song of the Week challenge is just this battle against time and trying to trade between quality of the performance and quality of the song. And often I always find that I'm never really happy with many of my performances, but I do the best I can in the time that I've got. So then I wanted to do the lyrics. I always come up with the song with the melody ideas first. Because for me, I don't know, it's just the way I work. A lot of people maybe do the opposite, they come up with lyrics and then find a melody for it. But it never really worked when I tried to do that. I like to have something to hang the lyrics on. So this sort of feeling, it was like a sort of, I mean, it starts off in B minor, so it gives it a fairly sad feel to it. So I wanted to do something reflecting that. And for the chorus, I was trying to come up with different things that would fit the one of the ideas was the talk of the town. She's the talk of the town. And it didn't really, I mean, as an idea I guess it could work, but the sound of the words didn't work with the melody, and this is one of the most important factors for songwriting, which is often overlooked, but for me the words have to sound right. I mean, often I'm choosing words because of the sound rather than the meaning, because the flow of the singing has to feel natural. It has to feel like everything sort of fits. And the other phrase, it just didn't sound to my ear right. Now maybe somebody else would tackle the same thing and it would seem good to them. You can only go on your subjective feeling. But so then I was like stuck for a while, but I came up with something. I wanted it to be something girl, and I spent a lot of time looking for adjectives beginning with G to have that sort of no girl. And when I hit on Golden Girl, I thought, okay, that's it. It's not working because I'm not going to write a song about the Golden Girls, not yet anyway. And I don't know how I just came across the phrase guessing game. and it immediately sort of clicked. And then from that one, it was quite easy to write the song, because it was just basically, well, there's a couple who are in a relationship and they're having problems, but they're not addressing them, and they each sort of know that there's something wrong, but neither of them are talking about it. So they're playing a guessing game as to what the other person really thinks. And basically, it was quite easy from that point on to do the song. It's going to be a quick thought section today because I'm a bit short of time, and I just wanted to say thank you all. And thank you all to everyone who took the time to message Liam Gallagher on my behalf. It was much appreciated. He hasn't responded yet. He's a bit busy selling out shows at Nebworth and things, but I'm going to continue. I've been sending messages to his manager and producer and things like this, and probably nothing will happen. But like I say, I feel as though I should exhaust all avenues before I move on to my next wishful thinking project. In any case, this song, I'm really happy with it. It's a little bit. I think it's a little bit different certainly to the songs I've been doing recently, and I like that sort of the groove, if you want to call it a groove. It's not really a groovy song, but anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great week wherever you are. Take care. Bye bye.